Take us through the decision to come down here and what got you involved?
So I was in this last off-season, obviously. The Speed Project reached out and asked if I want to come down and do a bit of training here. It's been great. It's probably 3 or 4 times a week and do a bit of speed training, a bit of weights with Jared and Ash. It's been great. Can't speak highly of the group.
And Harry, you got your brother down here. Has it been 12 months of good form for yourself that might have convinced him?
Yeah, well, he's saying that they reached out to him, Mitch, but I think it might have just been saying that I had an alright year and wanted to jump on board, but I'm happy to have him down. Yeah, as Ben said, it's great working with these guys and a lot of guys from other clubs as well, so it's been really good fun.
Take us through the aim of what we've seen this morning and the work together. What's the aim and what are you trying to achieve by coming down?
Yeah, basically just to try and get a bit quicker. I've said it before, but I think as an industry we look at working on our weaknesses a little bit, and I guess for me, I think my athleticism is one of my strengths, but still be able to try and work on our strengths and get a little bit quicker. I think Jared talks about it's only like might only be a second quicker, or half a second quicker, but that can be 10, 20 metres. So yeah, just trying to find little ways to improve, and I'm all about that. And yeah, I've loved my time.
So last summer doing this, how much do you feel it improved your footy with just little techniques and little footworks and that extra bit of explosiveness last year?
Yeah, it's obviously hard to put a number on it, but yeah, I found even just training at high speed and, as you said, some of those techniques, felt like I was really quick and powerful this year, and probably a lot quicker and powerful than the years before. So obviously add that in with a lot of gym work and stuff we do at the club, but yeah, I think it was a really good recipe.
And Ben, how have you found the first 6 weeks or so down here? Have you felt you've a bit sharper?
Yeah, it's been great. So Monday, Fridays have been the main days on track. So as Harry said, that first couple of steps are really important, and for myself, like closing speed and gaining yard pace is really important. So I've really loved it. It's been good. So yeah, Monday, Friday, the main sessions, and yeah, it's been really enjoyable doing a bit of lateral stuff on the Wednesday. And as Harry said, you always work on your weaknesses. So I want to try and get a bit quicker and a bit more explosive, which will only help my game.
You shared a bedroom for 13 years and lived together for 17.
Yeah.
What's it like being back training together?
It's been good. I don't think we've really done it before since getting drafted, so it's been pretty good. He trains pretty hard, and as you said, he was there last year, so it's been good to train with him. And there's been a group of other AFL players as well here at a really high level, so it's been good learning off them and yeah, getting to know them a bit more and seeing how they go about it as well.
How have you found the sessions against Harry? Have you got his measure?
We've done it maybe a couple of races. I've had a bit of a sore knee, Mitch. So
no lie.
I have.
The answer is just no.
No, I've had a sore knee, and yeah, he might have got me once, I reckon, but I reckon by the end of the pre-season I'll have him comfortable with Mitch.
Yeah. Mitch, we have the numbers, and it's categorically I'm in front. So
well, you're 2 years into the program. I'm 1, not even.
So it's not a competition, but I'm quicker.
You're the one making a competition. That's all
right. How do you think this stuff translating on field when you play against each other? Are you going to be sort of using techniques and thinking about these times training in the off season when you finally get to play against one another?
Yeah, potentially, I reckon. As I think it's been well documented, but we haven't been able to play on each other yet, so it's kind of building the suspense a bit, Mitch. So yeah, obviously Ben trying to get a little bit quicker. He might need it come game day, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that if that ever happens.
You've got to be out there first.
That's right.
So
that's right.
If it ever happens.
Well, Ben, take us through what happened this year. So we saw the tweet and the banter. Is he just too afraid to line up like that?
Well, I think it was a Sunday game maybe, and on Saturday afternoon he messaged our family WhatsApp group and saying I'm out, and I thought he was actually just joking, to be honest, but yeah, it ended up being confirmed and a bit of a sore toe, I reckon, so you'd want to be pretty sore to pull out. But anyway, is what it was, and yeah, not much you can really do about it. What will happen if it happens, and yeah, maybe he's a bit scared, Mitch, I don't know.
Response?
Well, it wasn't just a sore toe, it was a broken foot, but not toe anyway.
It might be broken.
I remember I put in the WhatsApp, we do have a family WhatsApp, and I thought I'd do the right thing and say, oh, I just sorry to let you down, but I'm not playing. And then 30 seconds later, I got a call from Ben saying, I know you're still playing, I know you're just playing my games, I know until you don't run out tomorrow, you're just making this up. And I was like, mate, why would I make up that I got a broken foot just to not play against you? So it was quite funny, but yeah, I guess the universe just doesn't want us to play against each other in front of no crowds, I reckon, Mitch. So hopefully in 2022, we'll see how we go.
What's it going to be like? Siren goes, he runs up alongside you. What's it going to be like that first moment?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I haven't thought about it too much, to be honest, but I reckon maybe for the first 5 or 10 minutes it'll be a little bit different, but after that it's probably just another game. Obviously it's always build up a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty sure as soon as the ball's bounced, it'll just be another game and just another defender. So
well, I normally take the best, Mitch, anyway, so it might be somebody else. I don't know. We'll see how we go. It'd be good if it happens though, but wouldn't hold your breath.
Charlie Curno's fit now?
Yeah, maybe that's right. See if Charlie's lining up. Might be him, but if it happens, I don't know if it will.
Robbie Tarrant out now and
Yeah.
gone across the Richmond. What's it like now for you, sort of, I guess, being the number one key defender that's going to take the big boys?
Yeah, I love playing with Taz. He was one of my favourite teammates. From a personal point of view, it's great for him. He trying something new and hopefully goes really well at Richmond. But I think people forget that we've got Aiden Core as well. He didn't play at all last year, so he's a really good player and someone who's going to add a lot of strength to our team. So looking forward to playing with Corey and also Walks as well. So I think we've got that position pretty well covered. I suppose it doesn't change my role too much, but obviously Taz was a great fella and great player, but I think we'll be able to cover it pretty well.
Looking forward to a bit more responsibility down there though with, I guess, a bit of a younger group.
Yeah, definitely. Still, it's saying that we've got Zeebs, Hawley, Corey, Walks are all pretty well experienced players, so I'm excited to try and elevate my game and my leadership and all that sort of stuff to keep driving the group forward and trying to bring the club back to where it belongs in September.
Harry, breakout year for you this season with the Coleman. With this work and that, how do you feel you can go to another level and increase your output?
Yeah, I thought 2021 was a good stepping stone. I felt like I was a bit more consistent. I managed to take some steps forward, but I still feel like I'm just getting started. I feel like I can be a lot more consistent, and I guess as a key forward, you always talk about the craft, and you watch some of the guys like Buddy and Josh Kennedy, Jack Rewalt, Tom Hawkins. You see their craft and their ability to do it for years and years, I kind of look where I'm at compared to them, and still plenty to work on and a lot of growth, so still chipping away at that, and I guess just staying healthy. That's why doing a lot of work in the off-season is really important to set yourself up, but I'm really looking forward to taking my game to a new level, hopefully, and obviously as a team aspect as well, playing some really good football.
The shoulder, how's that travelling, and you've had that cleaned up, that was sort of hanging around a bit in the second half of the year?
Yeah, it's really good. It's nearly 100% now, so I'd be playing if the season was going, so it feels really good. It was a little bit annoying to having to miss the last couple of games, but it was good to get it done and have a really clean run at the off-season.
Sammy Walsh went to new heights this year. What are you looking forward to having Cherry kick the ball down your throat as well?
Yeah, Walsh had a fantastic year, and I'm really proud of the way he goes about it and the year he had. But it's fantastic to have Adam along also with George as well in the midfield and Lewis Young. So we've got some really good guys coming through, and I'm looking forward to playing with them again in 2022.
Just back to the contract last year, you were both out of contract this year from memory. Was it ever crossed your mind that I think there's a few people trying to suggest that you should sort of line up and play on the same side together. How would that have gone down, and did that ever cross your mind?
I think I said on the interview, if you had known both of us, then you'd probably put those rumours to bed pretty quick, Mitch, because there'd be a lot of fights at training, I reckon. But who knows one day, but I think at the moment we're pretty happy being at separate clubs.
You're great, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, maybe one day, but for the time being, we're pretty happy at our individual clubs.
Yep. You mentioned, I was reading an article where you sort of comparing who's better, cricket, tennis and that sort of thing. Do you get together much these days, like outside of this, and sort of compete and sort of...
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we play tennis. Our family loves having hit tennis, so we enjoy that. Harry's not great, obviously, but have him covered in that area, which is good. Especially growing up, we obviously played a lot of sport together, but recently having hit tennis or basketball. There's a basketball hoop here, so muck around a bit there, but it's all good fun and it's enjoyable mucking around with each other, I suppose, like old days.
Who's got each other's measure in the off-field stuff?
Oh,
well, he's going to say him and I'm going to say me, Mitch. So,
well, again, if you ask our dad or our other brother, you're the liability on the tennis court. And we play doubles, and whoever has to match up with Ben, it's always gets the loss.
Of course,
you're
going to say that.
Well, that's
and I'm going to say the same thing about you. So
ask Dad or ask Charlie.
I will.
That's the fact.
We're going to do an interview.
Oh, we will. But no, it's pretty clear cut, Mitch.
Yeah,
it's not. You're always going to say that.
It is. That's all right.
That's right. And Ben, I was reading an article when you were drafted. Ben reckons he's a better set shot.
Yeah.
Is that still right?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what your set shot accuracy was this year in numbers, but I reckon I had him covered. Maybe might swing forward next year, Mitch. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But it's not. Yeah, it's not rocket science.
As I say, you've never kicked a goal at AFL level, so it's a different game when you actually out there.
Your percentage is shocking. So
it's not shocking.
It is.
It's above the AFL average.
We average exactly.
Above it.
This is a real brotherly love question. What did you think when you watched him win the Coleman? Was there a part of you that was really proud deep down?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. I mean, from a family point of view, it was pretty cool to see, I suppose. But it's not hard when you get the ball kicked to you 40 times a game, Mitch, to kick a few. So, but yeah, from a family point of view and a brother, of course, we're proud of him. But yeah.